Welcome back, friends, to Creating Hanley. I am the Hanley at Creating Hanley, and today we are working with these shreds. Yay! Just like in the last episode where we made this one, we are going to do that with orange this time. So I have this sunny theme going on right now. And let me take you right down to the creating surface. So we have our 4-inch by 6-inch fusible webbing so that we iron when we're done with all of this. We iron it on after we place this on, so we're going to glue it and then sew it, and then after everything is said and done, we iron it just to make sure that this glue melts and the fabric is held in place. Now, if you decide to at any point wash this, then eventually when you're using a fusible, that may, wash out over time. But I don't really intend on washing these, so it's going to stick around for a long time. So here we go. So I'm just going to take like this pile of shreds right here, and I'm just going to place it right in the middle. Now this looks like a sunflower fabric at some point, so anyway, it's a corner-ish piece, so I'm going to place it in the corner. And then these others, this bigger piece, I'm just going to place it down on an edge. And then this has a little bit too much brown, and so I'm going to set that aside. And then I'm going to take these, and I'm just going to find, maybe another long-ish piece and throw that on an edge also. And same with this one. I'm going to place this long edge piece, long straight edge piece over here. And maybe I do the same with this orange. This is the selvage edge, so I'm going to place that right here. And that's perfect. And then this has a straight edge on it too, so I'm just going to place that down right there. And now we've created a base. So that's how I do the base. I just kind of cover the edges first. And then with the rest of the shreds, just kind of flip up, whatever is big that should be face up, that's what you do. Just place it all with the color side up so that it looks like it should be there. And then you just make a bird's nest. Just find a place for everything. And you want to cover the backing. Uh-oh, this flipped up. That's why the glue is so important. We just lost our sunflower here. Let's put this back on. Okay. And there we go. There's a bit of a yellow piece. So there, that was pretty quick. That didn't take any time at all. And so you just want to make sure that most of the shreds are color side up. Now, of course, there's going to be some times where they flip over. But for the most part, you just want to cover that white backing so you don't really have any background showing. You don't need the fusible to show. You want the colors to show. So try to do that as much as possible. So if that means you have to wait until you get more shreds, then that's what you do until you accumulate what you need, the amount that you need. Alright, so I think this is going to be good. If I pat it down, it looks like most of the backing is covered. And I have already installed an orange thread on my machine, so let's take it over there. So this looks like a little bird's nest right there. Let's take it over the machine. I'm just going to start in the middle and just start sewing. Now if it's too fast, you just slow down your machine. If you need to stop, then you stop. If you have to flip over fabric so that the color side is showing, then that's exactly what you do. off the edge, spin it around, and do it again. Now, so I have a tendency to just, sew straight lines. You do not have to do that. You can sew meandering lines. I'm going too fast. This speed is too fast. I'm just going to have to slow it down a little bit. I wanted it to be a little bit faster for the video, but I'm going to have to slow it down. And I didn't apparently use enough glue. Things are falling off. Yeah. Oh, you can't even see that. Oh my gosh, you guys. There we go. Let's back that up a little bit. There we go. Now you can see it. So something's caught. Alright, so something's caught here. Oh. Alright, so here we go. Okay. Something's not right, guys. I don't know. The tension might be too tight or something. Something just feels a little bit off. The thread isn't working right. I'm not sure what's going on here. And I can tell you I did not use enough glue, my glue stick, because things are not sticking the way they should. That glue is really important in the beginning because it does help you keep all this stuff in place before you are able to sew it down. So that is important. You do not want to skip that step. And don't be skimpy on the glue either. Like, you can glue it. Just add glue. Alright, so I think we got this tension figured out here. And of course, the more we sew these things down, the easier it becomes. Spin the needle around. There we go. Now it's becoming a little bit easier. Good. Alright. Now we can see we're starting to form this project. So you can save fabric this way. And you've already used this fabric. Whatever colors you use, I just happen to have an orange here. Because I made a Dresden plate, and you can see that Dresden plate in a previous video. But you've already used this fabric. You already purchased it. It's already in a project. You already know you like the fabric. So why not go ahead and make more fabric? Instead of throwing the scraps away, it's quite easy to do this project. Just sew it all together, and if this happens, just cut that and release it. There we go. Okay, now if I look at the back, I see that I have created a grid and everything is sewn down. So we are done. I'm going to sew. Nope, I don't need to sew a line there. We are good. Guys, that was quick. That's our new addition to the one we just did, the Sunny Shreds. This is the second one, right on top of that one. So there we go. So here's our new semi-sunny shreds, the orange with the yellow in it. So let's add that to our accumulation now. I think we have going on. So we got all these. So we got, remember the brown ones? Did I show you guys the brown ones? And then we got the green. We have green and we have blue and we have black and we have pink, right? And then we have this orange and yellow one already done. So this is a different type and this is a different color to that. So let's see, we have a lot of green. I do have a lot of shamrocks. I do have a lot of green stuff. So we have a lot of green. I have some blue in here, black. So yeah, so now we just add this brand fresh new one to our pile and keep accumulating. So we have all these. So you can see it builds up and we get a whole stack of these. And then at the, whenever you're ready, we can add this to whatever project that we're going to make with these. So I really do think I'm going to make a tote bag. Oh, and don't forget, I almost forgot. Don't forget to iron this, because we want to activate the glue from the fusible. So follow the package directions. If they say hold the heat on there for 10 seconds or 30 seconds or whatever they say, then do that. Follow, and you don't have to use your best iron. I actually have 2 irons for this, and this is my better iron, but I've been destroying my good iron with these sticky projects. So, and then you just do your shake, my scramble test, and see what falls off, and really nothing has fallen off. So we are good. Just nothing. Just dust. Just dust has fallen off. So that is our new one. Add it to your stack, and then we have a bunch of fabric. So when you start adding all these together, like you sew this together and you sew this together, and now you have, like, before you know it, you have a new yard of created fabric. So have fun with this, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks, guys. Have a great evening. Bye.